Hello, welcome into more Factorio. I'm Triathlon Todd. And the last few episodes we've been working on getting the satellites up and going. We've been getting the white space science up and going. And we've successfully moved them all over here to the lab area. So we have the potential to use 7 colors at a time, but we are generally missing yellow. We have our bigger power armor now, and I want to add on, and we have, let's open that up. We have 3 different exoskeletons. I want to upgrade these energy shields to Mark IIs. So we'll get another 2 of those going, get another portable fusion reactor. Probably, that's a 4x4, so 16 of them. We got 4 solar panels, 8, 12, and then we'd have another one of these because we have 3 empty spaces. So we can just get rid of all the solar panels and just make it into another portable fusion reactor. So let's work on that first, and then I guess we can work on bumping up this yellow science. It is really what's slowing down our tech tree progression. We have Breaking Force 7 going right now. Then we have all of these, and eventually we'll get to these ones where we just have an infinite number of levels you can get, and they'll just keep increasing in cost as they go up. But we do have a few that have not been researched at all, so we'll get those going if we can bump up the yellow, because otherwise it's going to be extremely slow, because that's 6 bits of yellow coming in right now, and then you gotta wait for another 3 bits there, so that's awfully slow. It is the limiting factor. All the other colors are backed up: purple, white, even white signs, and the other 4 standard 4 that we started with, they're all backed up just as much. So yellow is definitely the limiter there. What would it take for a fusion reactor, though? It would take... Alright, we already have a whole bunch of low-density structures on us. Let's grab some blue circuits. They're produced further to the right. And we're running pretty fast now, so everything's good. There we go, blue circuits. And we got some here that we're just sitting there waiting for us whenever we need 200. Excellent. And let's get another one of those guys going. So that'll be good. And then a couple of these needs 10 energy shields, which need steel and red circuits. Okay. So we'll get steel and red circuits. Suck up some red circuits for a bit. And the fusion reactor is good. Get rid of all of those. And even took some that we didn't really need to pull out, but that's fine. Fine and dandy. I moved belt immunity, and I immediately started moving because I was standing on a belt. Just gotta get the space taken care of. Put that one there. There we go. Excellent. Now we have a lot more power. Okay. Now, I just for neatness, we'll get these rearranged. You go over here. You can go there. Those 2 are eventually going to go away, so we'll let them be replaced by the ones that are going to stay. There we go. That looks much better. So, we can add on a couple more of these Mark IIs that we're are collecting red circuits for. I can get 4 of those going, so let's do that. And just soak up some more red circuits. In fact, we'll just go down here where there's a whole treasure trove of them. We need the steel too, don't we? Yeah, we need steel. I'll just suck up everything that's on this belt. And some stone bricks as well. But, okay, they had 4 going. We'll take the remaining 16 of those, because they'll need 10 each. So that will make 20 of those. Then I already have the low densities and the blues, so we can just handcraft those as well once those 20 are handcrafted. So that'll take a while. We'll just move on to other things while we are getting that going. So that improvement there, improvement there, improvement there. Let's let that go for now. I mean, we're making improvements. It's not like we're under attack or anything, so it's not a huge deal right now. But I just wanted to get them done because eventually we are going to have to go clear out those guys. And we could make artillery too, but that's going to, if you use the artillery, they can't target the biters. They can only target the spawners and the worms. So when you do use the artillery, you're just gonna, make them all angry and send them all to you. So you have to be able to defend yourself when you do that. But pollution is not hitting them currently. We are not in any danger of hitting the 3 that we can see, and of course the one down here we are angering, but they can't reach us. They're out in the middle of the water, so neither one of us can reach each other, other than through artillery or through the spit, that the poisons that they can send out to their worms or their spitters. So that's where we're at right now. I want to see, how is power doing now? Let's see, the past hour or so. Accumulators have been, it's strange that they trended down for a while. They've been trending up because we've been adding more. And, I mean, it's okay. This is the solar panel usage. It does max out for a while, and then as it goes into night, it just sinks. And the accumulators look like they are holding up. They are holding up throughout the night, but just barely. As you can tell, we're using full power right now just to max out the accumulator charge at 7, I don't know, close to 8 gigajoules. They're being used now because it is night. So then, and we have our satellites, which that should occasionally tick up whenever they get enough, whenever they get the satellite, I guess. I assume that is the limiter. No, satellites are not the limiter. Satellites are doing just fine. It is the rocket fuel that is the limiter. And we sent a whole line of those down. So those backed up pretty much. We emptied all of the buffers here to send that all the way down to satellites. But they're backed up now, so no need to worry about that. On this side, is this filling on both sides down below? Probably. Yeah, it is still trying to fill up that other side. Because, yes, it comes in here and only gets used on half a side. And it's probably pulling from that side more often, or Yeah, because we belt balance the fuel up here. So it still has... Oh, there's the trains I can cross. It still has, half a belt to fill up. So those will catch up eventually. But it is what's currently limiting our rocket production. We have low densities are backed up. Rocket control units are backed up. Satellites are backing up more as time goes by. But so it is rocket fuel. Rocket fuel needs to be improved. Yellow science needs to be improved. Don't forget, and gears definitely needs to be improved. That is awfully pathetic. And they do get pulled from, fairly frequently throughout. So on our list of to-do items, it would be yellow science, rocket fuel, then all these other bus items that are nowhere near full, like batteries and gears and red circuits, and all the stuff can be improved. All the stuff needs to get better. We need more stuff. Always need more stuff. But I think yellow science is the priority. I forget where that comes in. So we'll go to zoomed out view. That is yellow science right there. Coming up. No, that's purple science. Yellow science comes in from here. Okay. Follow this back and down. It's probably red circuits or something. Alright, blue circuits, flying robot frames, and low density structures. It's not blue nor... It must be low density. Yes, it is low density structures. Okay. Low density structures are over here. And they get half sent over here and used. They are at 0 at the bottom, of course. And then the other half gets sent to other stuff that we're using for our more advanced items. Of course, part of it goes up to the rocket. Where's that pole come from? It just comes straight up this way. Okay. Makes sense. Don't need to go over the train for that. So yeah. Half gets sent on, half gets sent on up to the rocket. Which the rocket has enough. Just because it's waiting so much on fuel. But if fuel gets bumped up, then of course it'll be not enough low density structures. So we have 4, and then it splits because of a cliff. 8, 10 of these, and we have plenty of inputs. Simplest solution would be just to get out my grenades, get more assemblers going. That shouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna put down 2, 4, 6, another 8 of them. Nice. We had what? 10 of them before? 4, 6, plus another 12. So 10 plus another 12 will be 22. Let's make it a nice even 24, which we tend to like a bunch in this game for some reason. Let's go all the way down to that drain. Yep. Okay. Now these are going to be your typical long and short everywhere. Let's get those out. Did I take out the night vision? Yeah, I was like, this is changed. I want to keep that in there just so you guys can see easier. I know it's harder to see on a recording than when I can just look at my second monitor and see it all. So let's make some more inserters. And the handcrafting got done for the personal protection stuff. So we have 20 energy shields. I want to go into standard crafting and get those started as well after these inserters are done. Get 2 of those done so I can upgrade the 2 standard energy shields that are in my armor to the better ones. Okay. We have inserters now. So we have a pretty clear blueprint of what we need to improve upon as we go from, just barely have launched the rocket to taking full advantage of the white space science, and as we begin the transition over to eventually not depending on the bus and making everything more outpost based, and get to load up on trains and things like that as we go. Let's get out our long handles. We only have 10. It's not ideal, especially since I'm going to use them all. Alright, we're going to skip a space on the second one, allowing for our power pole placeage. And route. Okay. Go. Everything's good to go except for the formula. Excellent. Good to see. Alright, now we have 24, so belt splitting will be done after 12. 2, 4, 6, right there. 8, 10, 12. There we go. I like it. Should be greatly increased. I don't know if it'd be enough to back up. How long does that formula take? 20 seconds. It may not be enough to back up the whole belt, but we'll see. Definitely better than what it was before. There's no shortage of input material, so I'm not going to have to bump us up to a blue belt by any means. Should not be necessary. And, well, this copper is... The question is it making to the bottom? Yeah, yes and no. I think it's right about where it needs to be. Item ingredient shortage. It is falling short on this one. These are working. It just needs to be bumped up just a little bit. But I think we'll survive for now. We'll call it good. Later on, you might need to, but it does occasionally get stuff. So, all right, braking force 7 has been researched. Trains can go faster now because they can brake harder. So, let's go with I don't know, logistics system. Just because I feel like it. Yep, just because I feel like it. Now that we have space science available, it's, there's no restriction on the colors that are being used. It's just, what do I feel like researching this time? Alright, so... let's look at what's dependent. This one goes up to the rocket. And there are the trains we can go by. And this one doesn't get pulled on until down here when it gets sent for satellites. So I would think I might actually place a priority on the pull for yellow science. I would rather have that be going full steam ahead. Oops. Oh, I'm not gonna get anything if I remove it. I'll put priority right. That's gonna send everything over to yellow science for quite a while. But at least then we'll get all of these assemblers working all the time when we bump up the yellow science. Yeah, it chews up a bit for rocket needs, but they'll be okay for a while. That's about all we can do for now towards yellow science. I guess the question is, does plastic make it all the way down now? Nope. Plastic is short. It's getting consumed way up here. Not even getting to a full belt. Alright, well, our plastic excess is now gone. So let's go address plastic. It's a constant battle in this game. What are you short on? There's only a few things you can point to. It's either one of the ingredients for a recipe is being short, or not enough consumption on the output ends, and everything backs up. Just simple game of supply and demand. How much are you demanding? How much are you supplying? And this is actually, we don't have full bar on petroleum gas. We haven't had that problem in a while. You have the coal you need. Oops. How about an undo button? Well, give me the ghost back, but not. Yeah. Give me it back. Give me it back. It'll be a chemical plant. Yes. Oh, I remember the formula too. That's nice. Okay. But we need coal and petroleum gas. Is that the only thing we need? Yeah. It is. It is indeed. Alright, so coal is fine. belt's all backed up. Petroleum gas is the shortage. I wonder what its problem is. Let's go see. There's a pipe doing there. Empty. Let me through, please. Thank you. Heavy oil empty. Light oil practically empty. Petroleum gas empty. Nothing is jammed up, of course, because we just checked the tanks for the refineries. These guys just slowing down. Crude oil, not much. Crude oil does slow down over time. And what does the map say? We are down from where we used to be. It used to be, what, 2,800% or something like that? So, I mean, there's still stuff there. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a case where a pump would help. They're moving along as quick as they can get it. Can these... That is the question, is which module can you put in these to make them pump faster? Do you use a speed module to get it out of the ground faster? Do you use a production module to hopefully get more crude oil out of it? Or they can take two. But alright. Increases machine speed at cost of increased energy consumption. I assume by energy consumption on this one, it would mean electricity. Because we are extracting energy out of the ground. Or decreases machine energy consumption. Minimum energy consumption is 20%, and I don't care for efficiency module then. Productivity module. Machine will create extra products at a cost of increased energy consumption and reduced speed. These might be the ones to use then. Energy consumption plus 80%. Oh well. Speed 15%, but you get 10% faster. Pollution plus 10%. Probably is this one. I'll need to look it up when I'm not recording. You guys don't have to suffer me going through that. But that seems to be the slowdown right now. It's not any of this stuff. Oops. Let me out, please. Thank you. I go faster, I'm going to jam, run into a pipe jams more often, I guess. Sulfuric acid. We send it out of... No, we're using that up as quickly as we can get it too. But that needs regular sulfur. But that needs petroleum gas, which it's using as soon as that it's received as well. So I think this is the only oil that we have seen on the map so far. I don't think there are any other... I'll turn off pollution so we can get a better look. There's our coal patch there. There's that oil over here. We need to go looking around and expand out here. I think that will that'll have to be done in the next episode or so. Because we can, bump up the production here a little bit with modules, but that's it. That's all the oil that we have. Nothing else is available except for this little bit here. It only says 219%, but that's probably because I can only see the one dot. Only one location, and probably include a bigger total once we go explore over there. So, thanks for being here again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.